All right, guys, here we go. I was playing around some. I was working on guns today and got a bunch gathered up, put in the truck, so I'm not going to get them all. So I was going to get out some of the cheaper semi-mags and compare the scopes and stuff to them and shooting. I got the Marlin Model 795 here, basically a Marlin Model 60, but it's got it's a box-fed magazine and it's a little heavier barrel. I mean, it's not no bull barrel, but I think it might be. Ooh, excuse me, burp there. I'm drinking pop, okay? Yeah, a little bit shorter barrel than on the Model 60. I'm guessing here. I ain't got tape measure out here with me. I got a Monstrum. What do I got? It's a Monstrum. It's a Monstrum 4 to 12 power scope. It has a diopter on it. It has front parallax on it. I'd rather have side parallax if I have my rudders, but I'll live with the front parallax. Now, I've been talking about some of the 22 scopes and stuff like that, and if you don't have a parallax on it, I think they're set like is it 50 yards or something like that. The parallax is. Yeah, it makes it kind of hard to see, and also this has diopter on it right there. Diopter helps you to adjust to your eye, your vision, your eye right there, and for what average, scopes cost, like I say, I bought, one time 16 scopes just for video. Yeah, 16 scopes from Amazon, for 50 beans and under. And this was my top rated scope right here. And it was rated at 50 beans. And I think I was going to clean this gun here. I still haven't cleaned this gun. But it'll be a good thing for me to do today. And I want to try shooting some Remington Cyclones through there. What is it? 36 grain, 1280 feet per second. Hollow point. Yeah, they are hollow point. Yeah, they are. Let's see, that's lead on my fingers. They're really pretty fingers. 10-round magazine in this. I think you can get 20 or 25-round magazines for this. I think I don't have one for this right here. But for the money of this scope right here, don't get me wrong. If you get them the higher power Monstrums, they're okay in my book. I think the crosshairs are a little thick for my taste right there. I'd probably rather go with something else right there. But for this price point, it's hard to beat that scope right there. So let's get around here. I haven't shot this one. I haven't shot this one all winter. So hopefully she's still somewhat zeroed. Let's try here. Those swingers there, 25 yards there first, see if we hit anything. No, I haven't shot this one at course today or anything at all either, so. Let me see what's my parallax set on this thing. Okay, I'm at 50. So probably go down here. That's better. Okay. At the top there. Okay. Let's go. That's probably about 28, 29 yards, that oblong one right there. It won't really ring. It's a big, heavy piece of steel. But it'll rock probably. It might hurt it there. Mm-hmm. And you guys yell at me for shooting a lot of Remington stuff. Well, I got a lot of Remington. Like for Christmas and Father's Day and stuff, I always say, give me ammo, and usually everybody gets me Remington. I'm hoping for Lapua, but nope. I'm going to have to raise my bipod up here a notch. So got the bipod and rear bag. Let's see what I can do here. Let me go just back out here to 50 with parallax. That's why it's easier with a side parallax to adjust. There, that's better. Okay, let's go to the bigger ones there. Yep. Okay, this has last round hold open too. Yeah, I think this one, if I remember right. Yeah, it stays up when you put it. Doesn't work off the magazine. So let me load up another 10 rounds here. For the cheap guns, the cheaper guns, I think. Now I'm not. When I say cheaper guns, I'm saying probably sub 200 beans. I think this is probably the most accurate one I have here. I'm not saying that I'm not bad about those, but I think it's a little more accurate than the Rossi RS-22, the Daria TM-22. What other ones there? Rock Island's got the, I think it's M9-22 or something like that. Oh, what other ones there? I don't know. Of course, it might even go above, a bunch above that a little bit right there. I think it might be a little bit more accurate than I think a 10 there. More accurate than like the Winchester Wildcat. Now, it's not as accurate as the Thompson Center TCR 22. As far as cheaper gun, that's probably my most accurate one. And I'm not sure about the Savage A22. But, I used to not shoot this gun very often. But anymore, this is kind of fun. Over there. Okay. You see that swinger on back there with the small, it's got an 8-inch swinger. That's a thinner swinger, so it should ring pretty good. On that sawhorse right there, that's recently I put up here just a couple weeks ago. Let's hit it. You should be able to see it rocking. I don't know if you heard it. I could hear it. Okay, let's go to this one in the lower left here. That's a 50-yard rocket. This one, it don't like to ring with 22s, but you'll see it moving. You don't see it moving there. Okay, it's going out there at 75. The one off to the left there, on out there, that's another same size. I think they were 10-inch gongs. You probably see it rocking. I heard a little bit. Okay, it's going up here to the silhouette there at 75. That rings good. Okay, there's silhouette all the way down there by the edge of the trees. That's 110 yards. Let's do that. That's a hit. I don't know if you guys hear it. Okay, wait a minute. Let's get back over here. Okay, that's another one of the sawhorse. That's the one I just put up too. That one's not an 8-inch gong. I'd probably be able to hear that one. It's a little thicker than the other one, but yeah, I think I might have missed it. There, I hit it. That one not out. Let's try that 60-inch gong. These are 100 yards too. I didn't say. There we go. That was it. Okay, let me pause you. I'm gonna set you up in the spine scope and we'll shoot a little closer. Alrighty guys, this target there is at 25 yards. Just try shooting a couple groups there with this cyclones here. It looks like I turn my parallax back down here. We'll go down for the second row starting off the left. A little high. Through that one. I don't think that was me. Okay. Oh, by the way, this has push-pull turrets too on this thing right here, so I'm going to come down a little bit. See. I'll come down 3 clicks. Yeah, push-pull on both sides right there. I don't know, I can't remember if this has a stop feature or not in the scope. So you got a lot of benefits on this scope for the price wise. Well, I went down 3 clicks. I don't think I should have did that. I'm going to come back up 2 just for giggles. 2. We'll leave it at that right there. So we try it one more time with, yeah, I did with the other gun. Up above there, is what I do with that Savage A22. Just before I shot this gun right here. So we'll put another 5 rounds for giggles. And one more here. Now, I can't remember if M Carbo makes a trigger spring kit for this or not. I gotta look that up and see. It's that kind of a heavy trigger. It has to do most cheaper rifles. Okay, let's go for that one to the right. Okay, well, I'd say, I don't know, this gun doesn't like that Remington Cyclones as well as the Savage. I mean, of course, what gun does like Remington? Make sure that was it, yeah. Didn't lock back that time. When I pulled it back, it locked back. So, let me take you out of the spotting scope here. Okay, a little more about this gun. Of course, it's more modern than the old models or Marlin Model 60s I have right there, where it does have last round hold open right there, and this is your bolt release right here, and this right here is your magazine releasing. Your releasing goes up there well. No complaints about that. If I was going to complain about anything, it would be you can see back here, your strap holders, your sling for your slings. They're made out of plastic. And I was a little, this kind of is even the CB Life right here. It's like a Harris bipod. I'm a little leery about pulling that loose, that being plastic, but yeah, I actually like this gun pretty good right there, and it'll do better with different ammo too. You know, it just didn't put its best foot forward today with the Cyclones right there. This scope also comes with the not bikini, but these strapless bikinis, I guess. I don't know what you call it right there. But, you know, for the money, though, I don't think you can go wrong with it. I'm not sure if they're the same, cost the same amount now or not, right? Where you get a diopter, you get front parallax. Like I said, I'd rather have side parallax. You know, push-pull locking turrets right there. I'm not sure if it has the stop in it or not. I can't remember. You know, I wouldn't think for that price, but it may have, you know. So you can't really beat it for that price right there, you know. And this gun like I said, it's going to do a cleaning on this. This gun's done it like 3 or 4 times now to me over the years. And it'll go click, like it fires off. You know, the firing pin goes off right there. And you wait for a second, and you just barely touch this charge handle and go pow! Not that it'll hurt you, but it scares the piss out of you. And I think that's got to be because it's dirty, so I need to take that apart and clean that up right there. And great little gun though, no longer made. I don't know why Ruger doesn't. Ruger owns Marlin now. Put these and the Model 60 back out. I mean, it's not like it's going to hurt their profit margin since they own it. I know it'd be competition for the 1022, but oh well, you own them both, so what the heck. All right, guys, let me know what you think, and we'll talk to you next time.